Hi all, I hope you're enjoying life. Let's talk about algebra some more. So in our last video we introduced algebraic concepts, and in this video we will refresh some of the things we learned in our last video, just so they get embedded in our brain before we progress further. It is really important to understand the concepts before tackling advanced problems. So let's kick it off with a joke. What do you call friends who love maths? Algebros. Let's start off by talking about algebraic terms, expressions, and equations. Let's look at this equation. 2x plus 3x is equal to 5. In this equation, there are three terms. 2x is a term, 3x is a term, and 5 is a term. And then there are two expressions. 2x plus 3x is an expression, and 5 is an expression. An expression is made up of multiple terms. In this example, 2x plus 3x is an expression which is made up of two terms. And what are those terms? Those terms are 2x and 3x. And what about an equation? An equation is made up of two expressions which are connected by an equal to sign. And in this case, the two expressions are 2x plus 3x. This is the first expression. And the second expression is 5. Let's look at another example. 5x minus 2x is equal to 5 is an equation. There are three terms in this equation. 5x, minus 2x, and 5. Remember folks, whenever you see minus sign in an expression or in an equation, that minus sign will be associated with the term. So in this case, the term is minus 2x. It's not 2x, it's minus 2x. And this equation has two expressions. Expression 1 is made up of two terms, which is 5x minus 2x, and expression 2 is made up of one term, which is 5. Now let's talk about some general algebraic conventions. Let's look at this 4x. What does 4x actually mean? It means x plus x plus x plus x. It means that we are adding 4 x's together. Now I know that adding 4 x's together sounds daunting, but it actually is not. It is the same as writing this 8 as 4 multiplied by 2, or 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Now let's move on and look at this equation. X is equal to 5y. Now this equation cannot be written as x is equal to y5. The number will always come before the alphabet. So x is equal to y5 is not preferred. You would always write x is equal to 5y with the number in front of the alphabet. Now let's look at this equation. X is equal to 5y. In this equation, 5 is being multiplied by y. So we can write that as 5 dot y, 5y with y within the bracket, and then 5y again with both 5 and y in the bracket. What we don't usually do is we don't write 5 multiplied by y. That is not a preferred way of writing. So whenever you see a number before an alphabet, it would mean that that number is being multiplied by y, and there are 2 or 3 different ways of writing that. Now let's look at this equation. X is equal to 6y. Let's say the value of y is 3. So how would you calculate the value of x? What would be the value of x? Is it going to be 63? Are you going to replace y with 3 and just say it is 63? No. In this case, y will be replaced by 3, and you would multiply 3 by 6. So the value of x will be 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to 18. Remember this folks, this is going to come in handy when we try to solve more advanced problems. Now let's do some simple example problems. X is equal to 5y, y is equal to 2. The value of x in this case is 5 multiplied by 2, x is equal to 10. The second equation, a is equal to 8b. The value of b is given as -9, and we need to calculate the value of a. The value of a is 8 multiplied by -9, and the value of a will be -72. Just notice, folks, the value of b in this case is negative, and when a value of a variable is negative, you include that negative sign in the equation. So in this case, 8 will be multiplied by -9 like we have done over here. Let's look at another example. X is equal to 3y. The value of y is -4. So the value of x will be 3 multiplied by -4. And x is equal to -12. Let's do some practice problems. Let's look at this equation. X is equal to 3y minus 2y minus 1. And we are given the value of y. And what is that value? The value of y is 2. And we need to calculate value of x. So let's replace y with 2 in this equation. We get 3 multiplied by 2 minus 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1. We get 6 minus 4 minus 1. The value of x is 1. Let's quickly do another example. Same equation, but in this case the value of y is -2. So the equation will become x is equal to 3 multiplied by -2 minus 2 multiplied by -2 minus 1, which becomes -6, and minus multiplied by minus is positive. So -2 multiplied by -2 will be +4. So +4 minus 1. So the value of x in this case will be -3. So let's try one practical problem. Say you got a box of chocolate as a gift from your mother. You left the box in your room and went out to play. Your brother came out to play with you and told you that he took 57 chocolates from the chocolate box and he counted 23 remaining chocolates in the box. How many chocolates were in the box before your brother took 57 chocolates? So let's see what we know from this question. We know that your brother took 57 chocolates and he counted 23 remaining chocolates. So let's try to write these down. So your brother took 57 chocolates. So let's try to write this down. And he counted 23 remaining chocolates. And we want to know the total number of chocolates in the chocolate box before your brother took 57 chocolates from the box. So let's represent the total number of chocolates in the chocolate box by x. So x is a variable in this case, and we need to find the value of x. So this is the equation that we have developed to solve this question. And the value of x is 57 plus 23 is 80. So there were 80 chocolates in the box before your brother took 57 chocolates. So that was easy. I hope you have grasped the concept of developing algebraic equations to solve practical problems. Let's do another example. Say you're collecting marbles and you want to collect 50 marbles. Your brother gives you 18 marbles and your father gives you 10 marbles. How many more marbles do you need? Now let's see what information is available in this question. We know that you want to collect 50 marbles and your brother has given you 18 marbles and your father has given you 10 marbles. So let's write these down. Your brother has given you 18 marbles. Your father has given you 10 marbles. And you need a total of 50 marbles. Let's represent the marbles you need by x. And this is the equation we get when we read the question. So let's try to solve this equation for x. 18 plus 10 equals 28. And then x is 50 minus 28. X is 22. So you need 22 more marbles so that you get a total of 50 marbles. I hope you are understanding how to create algebraic equations to solve these questions. Let's move on to another example. Let's say you want to buy 10 candies. One candy costs 5 rupees. So how much would be the cost of 10 candies? So let's see what information is available in this question. We know that we want to buy 10 candies and one candy costs 5 rupees. So let's try to write this down. Let's represent the cost of one candy by y. And the cost of one candy is 5. So y is equal to 5. And let's represent the total cost of 10 candies by x. And we want to find x. So let's write down the equation. X is equal to 10y. And in this equation, 10 is the total number of candies that you want to buy, and y is the cost of one candy. And this is the equation we get, x is equal to 10y. So now let's try to replace y with 5 because 5 is the cost of one candy. We get x is equal to 10 multiplied by 5, x is equal to 50. So the cost of 10 candies is 50 rupees. I hope you found that easy to understand. I will be making more videos on this subject, so make sure to watch those and have a great day. Bye.